AirSplat Army, Thor here, and once again I am joined by Terry from G&G, and he has brought us an awesome new M4 style platform. It is a CM18 MOD1, and he's here to tell us a little bit more about what it has to offer you on the field of play. So first off, one of the things I noticed, we have two different color configurations here, and they're both two-tone.
The two-tone has been really big, and a lot of customers have been telling us they really like it. We had the CQBS Mini, which was the first two-tone gun that we came out with, and it was a big hit. So I think we're going to kind of move forward with that. So a lot of our future guns, you're going to see a lot of them being two-tone and stuff like that. You know, G&G, we like color. We think it looks cool. It helps you stand out and you kind of get known on the airsoft field or something like that.
Right, so you have your pretty standard crane stock in the back, wired to the rear, correct?
Yes.
So you have your nunchuck style battery, your small cell LiPo battery, fits right there in the stock. Of course, 6-position adjustable stock, just like that. And then your standard pistol grip. You have your front and rear folding sights, but the front sights and the rear sights are the new look that a lot of people are going to, and they are the angular housing for the sights. So it's not round anymore. It's not just two blades cutting up on each side. It's not a full hooded sight, but it kind of gives you a kind of a little more personalized look, updated look for everybody out there looking for that, which is awesome. I like the way they look. It adds a little bit more personality to your rifle, kind of a little more meanness when you're looking from the opposite end of it, a little more threatening. Another thing about this is the rail covers. They come with the rail covers?
Yeah, everything you see on the gun will come exactly the way you see it. It's going to come with the rail panels, rail covers. It's going to come with the 120 round mid cap, and it's also going to come with the ambi sling mounts as well.
That's awesome.
Most of our new rifles will be coming with the ambi sling mounts. Yeah, these mid cap mags are actually really cool. Everything's sold separately. One thing that we do differently is we actually have a super long follower. What that helps to do is actually helps to feed every single last BB. A lot of times you're playing, and you know you're close to out. You check in, you're like, oh, I have BBs, and you put them back in, and you don't have BBs.
Yeah.
So you're not going to run into this issue with this mag. This mag will feed to every single last BB. So really a high quality weapon, and we kind of took this take and we just really wanted to kind of modernize the Con Machine Raiders, which everybody knows and loves.
Yeah.
And so Con Machine Raider is kind of an older look, so we wanted to go with something more modern, a little bit newer for people who kind of want something more updated. So this is kind of our answer to that. This is the CM18 MOD1.
Now the free float rail system, very solid. Again, overall the polymer body, very strong reinforced polymer body. It's very solid. There's no give or wiggle in it at all, which is always good. I like when a rifle is made and it's basically like matched receivers. So what that means is they're made to fit together exactly, and that's what this feels like. There's no wiggle in this at all, no movement. And it's the same thing with the rail, because of the way it's bolted on around the sides. The rail is solid. There's no movement in the rail either. Yeah,
for sport line, I think Con Machine is definitely the way to go. Our polymer is extremely strong, and just the overall build quality of our G&G Con Machines is probably one of the best ones out there.
And then of course your new flash hider with the
yeah, so once again, it has the thread on the flash hider directly. So if you guys have a G&G Scar silencer or something similar, just go ahead and thread it right on. One new thing that we've been doing as well is this is a non-blowback model version, but it does have a functional charging handle. And as you can see, it still has a bolt there. So kind of adds that extra realism.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. Everybody knows I love little details that add realism.
So our Con Machines right now don't have that feature, and it was one thing that we definitely wanted to push on that. We had these on the SR25, and we're thinking, if we could do it on the SR25, then we can definitely do on the MOD1s. So that's definitely something that I really like. The
good thing about this that I like too is that when you do have that cover that's retractable, it still protects your internals. So even if you have your desk cover down, because I've had BBs go inside of my chamber, and then when I'm firing, that BB is going to mess up my internals. So this actually does protect it. I've had BBs bounce off these. I've seen dents in them, but it does protect your internals from incoming fire and other debris and stuff. So it's nice to have that still there, but also be able to pull it back and have access to your hop-up, which makes that easier as well.
Yeah, it's just an overall very cool gun. One of my personal favorites for G&G guns right now.
And good for beginners, intermediate players, people just getting into the sport that want a lighter weight gun. They can run around with it all day. It doesn't have a lot of weight to it. Again, thank you for joining us again, Terry. We appreciate you bringing by some awesome guns. Definitely check it out. Again, CM18 MOD1 from G&G.